Hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever time you're watching this video. I'm Heather, and did you know that you have a better chance of spotting the elusive Bigfoot than you do making money in an MLM business opportunity? I was in an MLM years ago and I, by no surprise, lost money. So now one of my favorite pastimes is spreading awareness about these scammy companies to literally anybody who will listen to me. I am a mom of 5 under 5. I stay at home with them. So if you hear little kid noises, that's that. Just remember, I'm a mom. Okay, let's get into the video because I don't know how long nap time's going to last. Today I wanted to share some of the latest MLM hun fails I've seen on the internet that brought me a little bit of amusement and quite a bit of frustration. I know there are a few others who do these types of videos on YouTube, Hannah Alonso being one of my favorites, and then Kiki Chanel used to do anti-MLM videos, but she still does like a lot of like social media commentary videos, which I really enjoy also. So I just wanted to put that out there that these fail videos are 100% inspired by other creators, and I'm in no way trying to take credit or claim that this is like an original idea, because it is not. It is completely inspired by others. I just very much enjoy those videos, so I thought, hey, why not make some too? So the first one is kind of long, and I am going to be pausing quite a bit because there's a lot of misinformation in this video. Buckle up, here we go.
Sit back, relax, have a seat. I'm going to teach you something new about network marketing that maybe you didn't know yet. The whole world has converted to this model. Now, you're probably like, what do you mean the whole world has converted to this model? The whole world, including your real estate agent, has converted to the network marketing model. Now,
what? What? I don't think so. My real estate agent has adopted the network marketing business model? I'm confused. I don't think so. Real estate agents make money from showing and selling properties. They don't make money from recruiting people under them and teaching those people how to do the same thing, so on and so on and so on. And by same thing, I mean recruiting people.
there are some companies that are tiptoeing around it, right? They're like, oh, we are an ambassador program. We have an affiliate program. Do you not get that it is the same concept, except actually it's benefiting the brand more than it's benefiting the affiliate or the ambassador? And I need to explain.
No, and no. That is not true. Being an ambassador or being in an affiliate program is not the same thing as being in a multi-level marketing company. It's not the same thing. Number one, you don't have to pay to play when you're an ambassador or an affiliate. The products get sent to you. You choose whether you want to share them or not. And number two, you only make money from the sales that you make. As an ambassador or an affiliate for a brand, you do not make money off of the backs of other people underneath you in your pyramid scheme. It's not the same thing.
I have nothing against these sort of business structures. I think it's genius. I think it's amazing. In fact, I think network marketing is the smartest business model out there. And this is why. I could sell you something with my link, right? And you love it. And guess what? Next time you buy it, you're going to go on Amazon. You're going to go to the shop down the street. You're going to go to wherever that item is sold, their direct website. And I'm not going to make commission on that. With network marketing, you build a residual income, you guys.
I'm sorry, but no, you do not. You do not make residual income by being an MLM hun. An example of residual income would be like a YouTube video. They do the work, they film the video, they edit the video, they publish it, they do that one time, and then every time someone clicks on it, they make money from that. Or like a book author, they write the book, they do the work one time, publish the book, and then every sale that they make after that is residual income. They're not having to constantly rewrite the book over and over again to make a sale. Making money as an MLM rep requires constant work. You have to train other people how to sell. You have to train people how to recruit. You have to recruit. You have to sell. There's nothing about that is residual income.
So powerful. It is literally why I am where I am in my life, because I have built this incredible structure and literally coached thousands and thousands of women to do the same thing. This is a duplicatable business. This is something that doesn't just stop with you. And it's not just this amazing product, an amazing company, an amazing comp plan, an amazing vibe. It is smart. First of all, we have a consumable product. We literally sell shampoo. How many people do you know that use shampoo? Pretty much every single person you know, all right? And guess what? It's consumable. Guess what? It goes down their drain. Guess what? They have to buy it again. And guess what? With our model, you get paid again. And once someone tries our hair care, they try our skin care and they love that. And then they try our supplements and they love that. And then you're literally getting shipment orders every single month. And then you're helping people do that. So this is what I want you to understand. The stigma for network marketing, it's dead. It's gone. Like, network marketing is not the same thing. This whole pyramid scheme thing, pyramid schemes are illegal. Pyramid scheme actually.
I can't stand this. I can't stand the argument that, oh, pyramid schemes are illegal, so my company can't possibly be a pyramid scheme. Or my company sells products, we can't be a pyramid scheme. Well, have you ever heard of product-based pyramid schemes? Those exist and they are still illegal and unethical. Here's some ways to know if you're working in a pyramid scheme or a legitimate company. Number one, the reps are the biggest customers. That is why they have MONATions every single year and they have new product launches every single year. So the reps can stay enticed to buy. They're getting bored of the same products. They need new. The reps are the biggest customers. I can make an entire video about that and maybe I will one day, but that's like surface level. Number two, recruiting unlocks bonuses that selling products could never. So the car bonuses, the trip bonuses, the cash bonuses, all of these things are based on how many people you have recruited under you, not how much product you sell. Number three, you earn more money with more recruits. So the more people, again, that you have under you, the more money you make. And then number four, majority of the reps make little to no money at all, like we've just seen in my previous video when we looked at the MONAT income disclosure statement, where 94% of the reps made like $131 average per year. If you don't believe me, go look at all of these different income disclosure statements. You will find the hard evidence there that a vast majority of the reps in these companies are not making money.
Is you are getting nothing for your money. When you partner with me in this business, you're getting an insane discount on hair products that you would already be purchasing, that you're already using. I want you to make money. The goal with my people when they join me is let's make your money back as fast as possible to show everyone what this business can actually do. And then wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, your products are free. And then what? You're just making money from there. I literally spent $299 on a business that has made me nearly $10 million. Okay? I have had to carry zero inventory. I have had no overhead. I literally have been able to build this business from wherever, whenever I want. I've been able to move wherever I want. I've been able to travel wherever I want. I've been able to have more babies. I've been able to retire my husband. I've been able to literally have the financial flexibility to live my life on my own terms. There is no one on the face of this earth who could convince me otherwise that there is a better business opportunity than...
What business are you building? It's not your own. You might be building the CEO of MONAT's business, but you're not building your own. As soon as MONAT crashes and burns and closes for eternity, what happens to the business you've built? It's gone. It vanishes. You're not building a business. You're not. You're a salesperson for a company. And by the way, you have to pay them in order to become a salesperson for them. I'm confused.
Network marketing. So I'm going to do my due diligence and the place that God has put me in this business and in my life with my success. And I am literally going to help you have the same. So
that was a lot. One last thing I wanted to touch on is the last thing that she just said, that God put her in her MLM. No, he didn't. I'm a Christian. I believe that God has a plan for all of humanity and he has perfect timing. I do not believe that he would put people that he loves, because he loves everybody, in a scam where they will ultimately lose money unless they don't join right when the company starts or shortly after. I don't believe God would do that. And that's another thing that these MLM hunts always use, is like religion. And I'm sorry, but it's kind of culty. It's kind of culty. God doesn't want you to be scammed. God doesn't want you to scam others. So no, I don't think that God put you there. The next post is from an Instagram account that is called the No Shame Sales Game. I'm not gonna blur this one out because she is like very well known. So I feel like people would know this was her regardless of whether I blurred it out or not. And it says, you know that your favorite coach pays to be on billboards, top 10 lists, podcasts, etc., right? She's not better than you. She just spends more money than you. That's a big yikes for me. That's a big yikes for me. Okay, so she just outed a bunch of like the top earners of MLMs and these social media coaches for paying for their exposure. Her caption reads, "But in all seriousness, not that long ago, I was so hard on myself because I wasn't getting the same exposure as some of my mutuals, peers, whatever. And my inner dialogue became, I just need to try harder, be better, make more money, and get more followers. Then I'll have the same level of visibility. But then I realized that this is the space visibility is bought. I'm not assigning good or bad to that, it's just fact. I will say though, and call me crazy, but I think it's blank to not be transparent about that. Like, I can't imagine how dumb I'd feel if I flew to New York City to make content about being featured on a billboard in Times Square that I bought. That said, if I bought it and told my people about that, the dumb feeling would disappear. All I'm saying is the majority of what we all see from people we admire on the internet is bought or curated behind the scenes, and you deserve to know that. And that's a hill I'm willing to dig my heels in on. If I buy PR, I'd say it. I wouldn't leverage it like I've earned it, and if you just worked with me, you'd earn it too. No, it comes with the cost, so just say so. Like, maybe we can get wild and try to make transparency a thing in the coaching industry. I don't know, just a thought. A couple of the comments stood out on this video too, so let's go ahead and look at those. The first one says, and the outrageous monthly income claims, as if there's a solo coach when they have a huge team behind them and never even work with their clients directly, even though they sell like you'll be working with them. Ick. So she's saying how these MLM schemes work quietly, but not so quietly. Then the next one, yes, and in the meantime, we're running in circles trying to do all the things single-handedly, wondering why it's not working because it's not real. Be transparent. Yeah, that's how MLMs work. The people at the bottom do all of the work and they work their butts off so the people at the top can just keep getting richer. They work for very little to no compensation at all, as we can see in the income disclosure statements. And then when they don't rank up, they get told that they're not working their businesses hard enough. You were never meant to succeed in this company unless you joined at the time of establishment of the MLM or shortly after. You are not meant to succeed. You will never outrank your upline unless they just quit, and then maybe not even then, because other MLMs from other companies see that and then they buy that person's downline. Like, it's just all scamming, just all the way around. My baby has awoken from her nap, so she's just babbling and swinging in her swing. She might join us later in the video. So the third thing I want to pop on here is a caption from another MONAT rep, and it is riddled with condescension, so forewarning. I'm gonna read it all the way through so I don't like take anything out of context, and then I'll circle back to like the troubling parts of it. 8 years ago, when I joined network marketing, I practically whispered it like I was confessing to a crime. I'd say, I sell shampoo, and change the subject faster than you could say pyramid scheme. But then I did something wild. I actually learned the facts. I stopped trying to convince people I wasn't a scam artist. I built a business with integrity, no shady contracts, no convincing Aunt Linda to sign up or sell. If she wanted to just be a customer, she could, and simply enjoy the perks, the VIP perks. Multiple 7 figures earned, 0 people forced into anything monthly, a team full of empowered women, a peace knowing I'm not an average Joe. I'm blanking out her name. A loud and proud MONAT girl. By the way, according to ChatGPT, network marketing is a $200 billion industry, bigger than the NFL, movie industry, and organic food combined. But sure, tell me how it's not legit. Okay, so let's start with I stopped trying to convince people that I was a scam artist. If you were ashamed to say that you worked for an MLM company selling shampoo, and then constantly had to try to convince people that you weren't scamming them, maybe you missed a few red flags. Just a few. Like the compensation plan and the income disclosure statement. Maybe you didn't get a chance to read that before you joined this company. But it seems like maybe she joined pretty early on because she says she's a 7-figure earner. Next, I'm not the average Joe. People who work hard in their careers that aren't based off recruiting others and pledging very cult-like allegiance to their company are just average Joes. Well, count me in for that, because I'd much rather be average than be in an MLM like any given day. Lastly, she says that according to ChatGPT, that the network marketing industry makes more money than the NFL, organic food industry, and movie industry all combined. And while that might be true, I also asked ChatGPT about it, and let me tell you this little caveat that it gave me. Yes, the industry as a whole is often described as a $200 billion global market, but that doesn't guarantee that participants individually are making money or that all companies in the space are operating ethically or legally. Please say it louder, chat, because this just says it all right here. You know who's making that $200 billion? The CEOs of the company. Just like in corporate America, y'all always like to say that the CEOs make all the money and nobody else gets paid, which is not true. If you are a 9-to-5 worker, employee of a company, you're getting a paycheck. If you work on an MLM and you're at the base level, you might not get a paycheck all year, or you might get one for $131 for the entire year of work. I think that's enough said on that one. I'm getting a little bit heated because it just frustrates me. Finally, I have a reel from another rep trying to convince us that she is not in a scam, maybe trying to convince herself a little bit too. I don't know.
Oh boy.
So it says, I refuse to join an MLM. It's such a scam. And then let's go to her caption. MLM is a scam. Okay, but let's be so for real. Amazon will give you pennies on the dollar, literally 1 to 3%. Meanwhile, our comp plan pays you up to 38% commission just for sharing products you love, plus free trips and up to $93,000 in cash bonuses. That's before we even talk about team building. If you want to, you can mentor others, duplicate your success, and tap into done-for-you content vaults and proven funnels with automation already built in. People are changing their lives here every single day, from moms bringing an extra $500 a month just by helping a few friends get started to leaders earning $50,000 a month, creating freedom they never thought possible. Affiliate marketing is cute. Network marketing is power. If you change your mind, I'm here and happy to show you how to make money instead of just scrolling and talking about stuff for free. A lot of reps will tell you that sharing your opinion online about things that you enjoy is a waste of time because you aren't getting paid for it. But since when did everything have to become a money-making scheme? What happened to just honestly sharing what I like, what movie I liked, what shampoo I'm using, what skincare I'm using, just to share, just to talk? I don't need to make money off of everything I say on social media. It doesn't make sense to think like that. It's exhausting to think like that. Not everyone and their mom wants to have their entire life taken up by working their business 24/7, 365. Sometimes I just want to doom scroll. Sometimes I just want to post something and not build a business. And let's jump back to the beginning when she stated that the comp plan pays up to 38% commission plus free trips and $93,000 in cash bonuses. And that was before recruitment was even brought into the picture. I had to do some digging, but I did find out she's in a MLM company called Frequence. I don't know if I'm saying that right because I've never even heard of them before until I looked up their comp plan. So here's a page from their comp plan. I couldn't find anything about the 38% commission, but it did say that they make 20% commission on their sales to their direct customer and then an additional 5% on their downlines customer. I also noticed that all 6 ways that they listed in the comp plan to make money involve recruitment. Very interesting. I also tried to look up their income disclosure statement, and that's when I realized why I'd never heard of this company before. They were apparently established last February 2024, so they're relatively new, and this is what they have linked for their income disclosure statement on their website. The Frequence compensation plan is an exciting opportunity that rewards you for selling products and services and sponsoring other participants who do the same. Although the opportunity is unlimited, individual results may vary depending on commitment levels and sales skills of each participant. Since Frequence has recently launched, it lacks enough statistical data to prepare reliable income disclosures. There will be certain participants who will earn less while others will earn much more. We're excited about the Frequence compensation plan and confident it will provide you a solid foundation to help you achieve your financial goals. As with all endeavors, hard work and the time you dedicate impact outcome. If income projections were presented to you prior to your enrollment, such projections are not necessarily representative of the income, if any, that you can earn through your participation in the compensation plan. These income projections should not be considered as guarantees or projections of your actual earnings or profits. Success with Frequence results only from hard work, dedication, and leadership. They say some pretty telling things in here. Sponsoring other participants, only certain participants will earn a lot of money, some will earn much less. Success with frequent results only from hard work, dedication, and leadership. Leadership, aka recruitment. They're saying the loud part very quietly in this. We can't promise that you'll make money, but you will make money if you recruit more people. Another recruitment-based multi-level marketing company has entered the chat, and we hate to see it. That's everything that I have for this video. I hope you liked it enough to stick around to the end, and if you did, please consider subscribing and liking this video. It really helps my tiny new channel. All right, I'm going back into mama mode. I got her settled and then came back, but I think she's gonna be waking up pretty hungry soon. Just remember, your time is valuable, your worth is real, and you don't need a downline to prove that. See you in the next one.